So today I'm watching a movie by Ed Wood, Glenn or Glenda. Yes, what a movie. So this is part of the Hollyweird series. It's got Night of the Ghouls, Bride of the Monster, Glenn or Glenda. So yeah, it's from Ed Wood. He did Plan 9 from Outer Space. It's supposed to be one of the worst movies ever made. And they also made a movie in the 90s with Johnny Depp, Tim Burton film, Ed Wood. It's a biopic on the director, Ed Wood. Glenn or Glenda. Yeah. It's one of those films where the director has tried so hard to make it a good film, but it's just shockingly bad, and it kind of makes it entertaining to watch.
Just after we started going steady together, we promised we'd never lie to each other. Are we gonna start now?
So it's about a man, Glenn, and he's not a homosexual. He is a transvestite, but he's not a homosexual. So that's a tagline there. So he's a transvestite that's, behind closed doors, and he wants to come out. And you've got Bela Lugosi here.
Wolfbane, more effective than Wolfbane, Count. Indeed.
Who basically acts as like a puppet master for the film. He kind of oversees everything, and it's supposed to be some sort of scientist, like godlike figure. And then he starts commenting on life, and throughout the film there's a narrator that narrates, and he sort of has this kind of Earl Nightingale approach.
There's nothing more pitiful to my mind than the person who wastes his life running from one thing to another.
The term transvestite is the name given by medical science to those persons who wear the clothing of the opposite sex. Many a transvestite actually wishes to be the opposite sex. The transvestite is not interested in those of their own sex. The clothing is not worn to attract the attention of their own sex, but to eliminate themselves from being a member of that sex.
A farmer once poked a tiny pumpkin.
I can see where Ed Wood was trying to go with it, but it just ends up weird. So here he's the puppet master, just commenting, looking at life.
With their own thoughts, their own ideas, all with their own personalities. One is wrong because he does right, and one is right because he does wrong.
With all due respect, what the fuck are you talking about?
Dance to that.
He's telling people
One is created for.
to dance. He has a little bit of a giggle to himself. Yeah. And then Lugosi starts enjoying this whipping, which I don't know what it has to do with the plot, like the rest of the film, really. But that's what is kind of entertaining about it, because you're just watching it, just thinking, what are we watching here? Yeah, I mean that's the plot. That's basically the plot, and it just goes on, and it's one of those films where you put it on and you get to the end of it, and you can't really say what if you enjoyed it or not. I don't know how I feel about this one. But it is entertaining nonetheless. I wouldn't recommend paying much for it. If you can rent it for $1, definitely. But probably not much more than that. Subscribe to the channel, like, comment if you can. Let us know what you think of Glenn or Glenda. I'd like to know your thoughts, because not a lot of people have seen these kind of old films, and it's interesting to get other kind of comments on what people like, if they like this kind of thing. Because tell you the truth, I don't mind it.
Why is the modern world shocked by this headline?
Yeah, Glenn or Glenda. See you next time, guys. James signing off from the Home Video Channel.